Hello, my fellow dragons and dragonesses. This is the Gaming Dragon, and welcome to an update video of all things. Yes, I'm making an update video. First and foremost, as you've already noticed, I've changed my intro, and I hope to make it stay that way forever. Mwahaha. I'm so villainous. But, above all that, I have a couple of changes and well, not changes, but mostly announcements I'd like to make. I have a really big project that's going to be coming up at the end of the month, so I hope all of you are looking forward to that. Aside from that, I have two major things I would like to point out. And first and foremost, I'm actually going to be changing the Twitter account that is linked to my YouTube channel. Because I like to tweet and retweet a lot of stuff, and it, like, covers up my, video announcements, I'm making a separate Twitter account specifically for my YouTube announcements, for my YouTube video announcements, for the uploads and anything regarding my YouTube channel. It's all gonna be there on that Twitter account, so if you follow me on Twitter for my YouTube video announcements, make sure that you go and follow the new Twitter account that I have linked in the description below. And aside from that, I am finally doing something that I feel like I should have done a long time ago, and I don't know why I didn't, but I'm doing it now. So I am going to announce right here and now that I officially have a Discord server, and the link to join that Discord server will also be in the description down below. I've had this Discord server for a while, and there was just something about it that I felt like it wasn't complete, but I could never really figure out what it was that wasn't complete. And I ended up seeing someone on Twitter who made a Discord server on the whim, on a whim of just, like, looking for people that had the same interests and likes as them, and it literally just hit me in the head, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna know what's wrong with the server if I don't have anybody in it to, like, help me craft the server to be better. So I said, screw it. So here's the Discord server. If you're interested in making sure to keep up to date with my YouTube videos, or you just want to be able to talk to me, or you just want a personal, private place to play video games with your friends, the Discord server is new. There's literally, like, only 3 people in it, and it's just me and 2 of my friends. That's literally it. So, I mean, we also take suggestions on what we should add to the server to make it better, or, you know, you could also just troll us, but I really hope that you wouldn't. But, yeah, the Discord server, I'm finally gonna add that. This is gonna help me keep in touch with my audience, and hopefully this will also help me grow a bigger audience, because I really do want to make YouTube my career. And what better way to have a stronger connection with your audience than a Discord server? So yeah, Discord server, the link to it is in the description. New Twitter account that's going to be specifically for my YouTube channel in the description as well. You can continue to follow me on the Twitter account that you're already following if you follow me on Twitter. But YouTube video announcements aren't going to be on there. I'm probably going to change my name and stuff on there. It's going to be a lot more, I guess, of my personal Twitter. I'm not going to be too worried about crafting an image of making it appear of that, you know, I'm a YouTuber. That's all going to be on the other Twitter account. So yeah, make sure that you follow the YouTube one. You don't have to follow me on the other Twitter account anymore if you don't want to. That's all up to you, really. So yeah. I'm trying to think, is that everything I wanted to discuss? Aside from trying to remake my intro, I don't really think there's a whole lot else I want to try to discuss. I did mention at the end of my Rift Apart Let's Play and here that I have a big project that's going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm not going to say what it is, but if anybody who follows me knows, has seen like one of my previous works before, you probably already know what it is. And you may or may not be excited for it, so I hope that you are. I also really want my YouTube community to give me suggestions. Like, if there's anything that any of you guys... Like, if any of you are watching this video and you've watched it to this point, in that case, thank you for actually taking the time to listen to me ramble for, like, 6 minutes, probably longer from now. But, like... if there's anything that you think I should be doing that you think would, you know, be better, like for your viewing experience, please do not be afraid to write down in the comments. Please let me know that there's something that you're like, oh, it would be funnier if you did this, or it would be more engaging if you did that. Like, give me some feedback to help work with. So that way I know what to do to make it look, to make, you know, my channel be better, to make it all look better, to feel more inviting to people around me. One of the big things that I've already done in that case was, like, I tried my best to tone down my swearing, because back when I was doing the Borderlands Let's Play, which is still on hiatus, and I might be going back to that. The only reason why we quit was because we had a hard time being able to record audio from my friend Brandon, but we have a solution to that, so maybe after this big project we might actually be getting back to that, who's to say. But yeah, during that Borderlands Let's Play, I noticed that I swore a lot, and normally that was mostly because I realized that, you know, the game is full of a lot of swearing, and there's a lot of, you know, really nasty and even kind of raunchy moments, so I was just like, you know, screw it, just throw it out the window, who the frick cares? But, I was like, man, I am swearing a lot more than I probably should, so I've tried to tone down the swearing a lot. Obviously, I still do swear. I just tried my best to tone it down because it just didn't feel right that I was cursing that much. So yeah, any sort of feedback that you feel would make the channel feel more open to other people and stuff like that, that would be amazing if you could do that. I mean, you don't have to, but it would be nice if you did. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, knowing that I have over 300 subscribers, like, that's not a big number compared to a lot of YouTubers, but like, for a really small channel like me, the fact of just knowing that there are 300 people that found me interesting enough to be like, hey, I want to know what they're going to be doing next or whatever, it's really nice to me. And for the few viewers and subscribers and people who actually comment on my videos, who are actually actively watching and that want to interact and, like, leave positive feedback, like, I'm gonna be honest, you people have actually touched my heart, and you just letting me know that you've enjoyed what I'm doing, it really made me happy. Like, just recently I had someone who commented on my my bonus video, but my finale episode of Ratchet and Clank, and just them mentioning that they loved how the game ended, that they've just finished the game themselves, and that they were so happy to have seen the ending and stuff. It really made me happy to know that there were people out there who were willing to, at very least, let me know that they were there and that they were watching. Because, you know, I mean, obviously I have the viewer count, but the viewer count doesn't necessarily say that these are people who are subscribed to you and that they're reviewing. And I mean, comments doesn't do that either, but at the very least, it's like, it's a form of stronger interaction, and it just meant a lot. So, yeah, I never really understood why YouTubers always said, hey, make sure that you like and comment, make sure you comment down below, and I'm like, why would commenting even matter? But now, here as a YouTuber myself, seeing some people comment on my videos, it's like, there are people who actually want to interact, and they're leaving comments, and oh my god, I feel so cool! And I'm like, yeah, okay, I see why comments matter. It's not just to let people know that, you know, that there are people talking about this video, it's also a good way for the YouTuber in question to interact with their audience, and yeah. It means a whole lot. It meant and it means a bunch, a big bunch, to like see people commenting and to see people liking my videos and to see people actually watching my stuff. And yeah, it means a lot. So from the bottom of my heart, and I know I say this every single time I make an update video, but from the bottom of my heart to anyone who's watching this video, thank you so much for giving me the love and support that you have, and I really, really want to try to make this YouTube career work, and I know it's really hard to make YouTube work because the YouTube algorithm is already right out of the gate, the second you decide you want to be a YouTuber, it's already against you, because the YouTube algorithm, YouTube can never make an algorithm that actually works for everybody. They only make one that works for what's really popular, and a lot of YouTubers have to craft what they do around what they consider popular, and that's the only way that they can stay relevant. And I mean, not all YouTubers are that way, but a lot of them feel like they have to be that way, because if they don't, then people aren't going to watch them. Like, I think I even remember seeing a video that was made by Jacksepticeye a while back, and he mentioned that he really liked a game called Bloodborne, and he wanted to play it really early on, and because nobody was watching the video at the very beginning of his YouTube career, he was like, oh, well, nobody's interested in this, so I guess I'll just play stuff that people are more interested in on the internet instead of what I want, because people aren't interested in what I want. And again, it's mostly because the YouTube algorithm is just against everybody when they start out, and it's really hard to push past it and make yourself known. And yeah, it's being a YouTuber is hard, not just because, you know, you're new and nobody knows about you, but it's because YouTube is right out of the gate. It's already tearing you apart the second you try to start, because obviously, since no one's watching you, the algorithm doesn't give a shit about who you are or what you're doing, and so obviously it's not posting your videos to other people. And it's like, oh, do you have a good-looking thumbnail? Are people watching your videos? No. Oh, well, too bad. We're not gonna allow people to see your videos. We're just gonna keep them in the back of YouTube. And it's like, that's not helping new people who want to become valid YouTubers at all. That's just fighting against them and making it a terrible climb up. And, I mean, YouTube is a pretty decently, you know, friendly place and stuff, and, you know, it's not like literally every other YouTuber is your competition. I mean, technically, I guess you could look at it that way, but in the end, aren't we all people just sitting behind a computer screen struggling to make things work while fighting the YouTube algorithm? Isn't that what we're all doing? Literally, we're all NPCs. We're all hunters fighting a giant monster. We're all Dark Souls. We're all Elden Ring. We're all Bloodborne fighters. We're all players, all fighting one giant monster, and that monster is the YouTube algorithm. It's YouTube itself. We're all standing together to fight this beast. And some of us are just not as high level as other YouTubers. I mean, clearly, I'm nowhere near as fantastic as freaking Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and all of these Titan YouTubers. Like, I'm nothing like them. But, I mean, and honestly, I don't plan to hope to be exactly like them, but I hope that maybe I get placed in a position where people can actually be like, hey, have you heard of the Gaming Dragon? Do you think they're cool? I think they're cool. Like, just to wake up one day and just see that there's people that are talking about me. And, you know, just to feel like I've actually made a mark somewhere. Like, people actually think I actually have an influence in the world. That's what I hope to make one day. To actually, you know, have an influence in the world. And I mean, I know it's definitely not going to come within the next week or the next year, but I hope that I do make it there before I'm at least in my 30s. I hope I can make it before I'm in my 30s. So, yeah, it would be nice, but I'm gonna stop being Sob. I'm gonna stop with the updates. The Discord server link is in the description below. The new Twitter is in the description below. Go follow that Twitter account for future YouTube updates. Go to the Discord channel. Go there. You can hang out. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your friends. Invite your friends. And don't be afraid to let me know in the comments down below what you feel like I should do to change the channel, if you feel like it would make it better and more appealing. And do not be afraid to join the Discord and to ask for suggestions on how to make the Discord server better, on how to make it more appealing to you as a viewer, to you as a follower, to you as one of my subscribers or one of my viewers or just anyone in general. I want to try to be better, and the only way I can get better is if I ask for you people, the people who are watching my stuff, who are following my stuff, to tell me what would make this more appealing to you. And with that, I'm gonna end this off here. So, yeah. I hope y'all stay cool in your caves, and you dragons have a nice hibernation, and I'll see y'all next time.